Hi and welcome to this little video about closing out your year and why I think it's important. For the past few years, especially with me having a business, I like to make sure that I make goals and write them down and see how far I've come and take note of the accomplishments and maybe where I didn't do so good. What helps me, one of the things that helps me is Leonie Dawson's business yearly guide planner. It is awesome. It takes you through so much stuff. It actually has a little area where you can put your hand on a mandala and release everything, and it's called the completion circle. Right here. She is beautifully in color, this thing, but you have to print it off, and I'm cheap with my ink. And but I write down, I go through everything, I go through the year before, and I take note to where I really excelled. I look at what my best sales were, what didn't sell, what didn't go over well, and then I work with what's going well, and I continue improving that area. So it's a really, really important idea, thing to start. If you've never written goals down for yourself or kept track of things, I am now a little bit ridiculous with it, and I even intend on being even better this year. I do monthly, bi-weekly, weekly, and daily planners for myself and my business, and yearly, of course. So I wanted to share with you a couple of things that I do. I have it written down. So just take note of your accomplishments and the areas where you can really do better. I do a couple of other things. I smudge my car and my home. This just releases all the energy from the last year, gives you a fresh vibe to let everything in. I usually do that on the very last day of the year. Then I set all my goals for business and life for the upcoming year. I also check into what my numerology number is for my upcoming year. This year, because we're going into 2015 with my birth date and everything, I'm a 2. I'm going to put the link down below in the description, so you can feel free to figure that out for yourself. It's really easy. All the instructions are right on the webpage. So I figure that out, and I kind of look at how I can include that. And this year, for me, coming up in 2015, it's about slowing down, and I've been really feeling that energy since December. So slowing down, taking my time, not letting anybody push me, which that never happens anyways, but just really slowing down and being detail orientated, really kicking it up a notch in my business. This year I'm so happy and grateful. I've actually over doubled what my sales and profits were from 2013, so woohoo! And the other thing that I do is I take a moment to meditate and thank all my guides and angels for guiding me in the right direction at the right time, at the right place, so that I can meet the proper connections and follow through with the goals that I have in my mind. And I release the things that didn't work out, or maybe I didn't do so hot on, and I say, you know what, thank you for the learning experiences for that. And one thing that I wanted to share with you as well is the celebrating and releasing of 2014, so that I could feel clearer about what's coming in for my next year in business, right? So I forgive myself for what I should have done, and I am proud of how far I've come, and I am ready for 2015. With the ups and downs and success and challenges that each year brings, I am ready for the ushering in of 2015. I am ready for all this year will bring that will make my heart sing, for lessons learned and letting go of things that's no longer needed. I call in the help of my angels, guides, and ancestral spirit helpers to set me in the right direction for my relationships, life, and business choices. Thank you so much for your infinite wisdom, and I appreciate your loving encouragement and nudges. I will always listen. So, and that's a super important part there. And then I also do a page of gratitude, which is I'm so grateful for the connections I've made this year, the money that has come flowing in, the new clients, the old clients, the 2 new websites I've made, the gross grind because I made it up that mountain, and the networking I've gone to, the flea markets have been even more successful than ever before, the travel that I've done, the time off, the freedom to travel and work at the same time, swimming and floating in lakes of all kinds, readings, doing readings on the beach. I did quite a few readings like while I was on the beach. It was just fabulous, and a glimpse of what life can look like for me, because I've had this in my mind for a while, and this year is finally coming together, and next year I feel it just even it's going to be my foundation for the future, right? So the more that you focus in on what exactly it is that you want, and the more you're going to find that it pops up in different ways, and it will be so easy and it will be flowing for you. Anyways, I said I can see my dream life becoming a reality. I know life is beautiful, and I am the co-creator of my own destiny and financial freedom. And that's thank you. So the other thing, so I brought up the numerology, I checked that out, and I always check out as well, because I'm into feng shui, what the year is, because I'm always into colors. And this year, for 2015, it's the year of the wooden sheep. So especially on New Year's, you'd want to be wearing natural earth tones, greens, browns, to ring in a prosperous new year for yourself. Although the Chinese New Year doesn't actually start until February 9th, I believe, for 2015. But it's good to start getting in the habit of wearing those natural tones and stuff like that. You're never going to see me without my pink or whatever, so not to worry there. But it will be going probably to more greens and browns and stuff as you see throughout the year. And it also keeps, those colors keep you grounded as we're going through this. It's also the lucky number 8 this year. So this is a very abundant number. It's the sign of affinity. This means life is continuing on and going on, and the life cycle is going. So this year is a really good year for you to make that push for finances to really be abundant for you, or make those extra goals. Even if you don't know how, just put it out there, set the intention, and make a little plan and do it step by step. All you can do is step by step. So if you don't get overwhelmed by the whole process, just figure out what you have to do one step at a time. So that is pretty much what I do every year. I look into the feng shui, I look into my numerology number, I look into, I assess all what I have accomplished, what maybe I lacked on, where I can improve, and I release everything to the water and to my guides and angels. Will you please take away anything that needs to be let go, and thank you for the lessons learned, and I'll keep those so I don't go back and do stuff. And I look forward to an abundant and brilliantly beautiful 2015 next year. I hope that helps you. And the other thing that I'm going to start doing, because I've noticed a lot of people are doing it, is finding a word for the year ahead. So this is going to be something new that I'm going to do. I've been tossing up a few words. I'm not quite there yet. I need to meditate on it. So I hope that that helps you. Enjoy smudging your place. Enjoy writing down some goals. I highly recommend Leonie Dawson's Workbook planner and life planner. It's amazing. It's like so many pages of everything that it just guides you exactly where you need to go. Get a year in advance calendar, mark off all your time off, mark off your vacations, mark off where you're going to be financially. Like, just let's get it together, let's do it, let's set some goals. And once it's there, once you've written it down, once it's really there, it's alive. You've set that intention out there. So it's time to start writing it down if it isn't. And if you have been writing it down, maybe not following through with things, it's time to get a little bit better of a system, better habits, right? So, and all of those are lessons. Nothing's bad about that. And forgive yourself about the should-haves, right? It's over. This year's over now. Let's go on and move on to the next thing. Let's make it a brilliant year. I am wishing you the best year of your life ever. Take care. I love you. And Happy New Year.